What's going on? Sexy Chocolate 4K. And this is the best phone. Or is it? So, I've been rocking with this phone for what? Since Thanksgiving. So, 3 months now. And I gotta say, even though it isn't the Pro or Pro Max, I like this phone. The best feature is the camera. I can't tell you how good of a camera this is. Like, this is better than my 6S camera. I like the zoom feature that I'm able to get. So, with my old phone, I was only able to get maybe like this far. But with the extra zoom, look at that. Look at the detail. You could see the texture of my mattress. I like the zoom. Now, does the Pro Max have a better zoom? Probably, but you don't. I think 6X is the perfect zoom. And you get the ultra wide. So, why are people spending more money on the Pro Max when A, this has a great camera for $800, B, you get to zoom in really, really well, and C, you have the ultra wide, and there's only two cameras. Now, at first, I did want a Pro for the third camera, the telephoto, but I prefer an ultra wide more than a telephoto. Um, and yeah, this thing does 4K 60, and you could watch. You could record in, let's see, you could record in 4K on the front too, or HD. That is dope. So either camera I could record in 4K and I could watch it back on the screen, which is 4K. I think it plays back in 4K on the OLED screen. So that's the best feature is you don't need a Pro Max anymore or even the Pro to get the features. Now, yes, with the newer iPhones, you have the camera control. This is not camera control. As you can see, it's not doing anything. This is just the 5G antenna, but I prefer there not to be a button down here. The only button here is the lock screen. Shout out to Desty. But this is the only button and the volume and all that. But you don't need a Pro Max anymore to say, hey, I got the most coolest phone. I got the Pro. Now from the front, this could look like a 14 Pro, 15 Pro, or even a 16 Pro because of this could look like a 14 Pro, 15 Pro, or 16 Pro because of the dynamic island. But when you turn it on the round, you already know it's not a Pro Max. But anyway, you guys, I just thought I would talk about the best feature on this phone, which is the camera. I can't tell you how close I've gotten, and it's still pretty clear, and you can see everything that's going on without me having to walk. Like with my old phone, I would have to walk up further. And if I did zoom in, like I said, if I did zoom in, I would be losing quality. It would look all blurry. But once again, even at this distance, you can kind of see the texture. But as you zoom in, you can definitely see the texture. Let's see. Let's zoom in. So even when I'm on the ultra wide, you can see the texture now. Let's see how well. That's what I don't like. You see right here? So this is ultra wide. It kind of, you see how it jumps around? I don't like that. But maybe that's because it's just switching cameras. But okay, look at that quality, you guys. Look at the quality of my red blanket. Look at that. You can see individual. You can see individual. Look at that. You can see the individual, how it's like wrapped right there. You can see that. How it's like wrapped. Look at that. Look at the detail on that. So yeah, y'all, you can see all the little particles in here. So yeah, does this have a good enough camera for the everyday person? Yes. Um, so yeah, y'all, that's technically, we'll do one more thing just to make it. We got a Cheerio here. Let's see if we can see the individual Cheerio. Look at that. You can see the individual Cheerio. Look at that. Something that you won't be able to see with my old phone. And even if I did zoom in, that's as far as it goes. You can kind of see it, but it's not as good as that. Now you guys tell me, is this good? I don't know if it's gonna focus. Is that good? Or is this better? Hold on. You tell me. Which one's better? The zoom on this or the zoom on that? I think it's on the zoom on this is better because you can see it. But anyway, y'all, I've been loving this camera system. And yeah, y'all, it does work. So it works really well. Yeah, so the camera definitely is the best part about the 15. So, alright, y'all. Sexy Chocolate 4K. Peace out.